Every day we live, every day we fucking live. Yeah, so I know many people are living in the cities. Like, people don't love being uh, uh, in their homes or at their biological lands, or staying at home with their people, because especially the youths who are still trying to find themselves, they rarely stay home. They just look for a rental place to stay, which is very okay. But make sure that when it comes to marriage, just make sure you've got your own piece of land to stay there. Yeah, don't marry while you're still staying in rented places. It should be a place, your home, your kingdom. Yeah. So straight to the topic. Very organized school. No prefect, no principal, no everything. Everybody's a learner, everybody's a teacher. Well, so do not move in any house that is under construction. For your safety purposes, do not move in any house that is still under construction. Just let the construction finish or get finished, and then after everything is done, when the house now is ready and set, is when you move in. Don't ever dare move in a house that is under construction. I can, well, the time I moved in a house that was under construction, go damn, it was just crazy. Dust all over, sand all over, stones falling, I don't know what and what. So it's just a chaotic state. In fact, I was uh, staying in first floor while the construction was still in progress in third floor. So it was just chaotic at all. And moving in a house that is still under construction speaks more about the landlord or the owner of that place, more than even you who you're saying. In fact, it just speaks a lot of. It just speaks more about the two of you. So let's start with the landlord or the owner of the house you're staying in. So by you moving into a house that is under construction, it shows that you're fucking impatient. You don't care about yourself. You don't even think ahead. You're just thinking of that time. You don't even thinking of later or something. You're just thinking of that time. Yes, I found the house now. I must move it now. So it shows how uncaring you are of yourself, because you don't care of yourself a lot more to even care about where you're gonna stay. So it just shows how carefree kind of person you are. Now, to the owner of the house, what does it show? Class, what does it show? It shows that the person is fucking greedy, and also impatient, just like the tenant that just moved in. And now the person is a sadist or even a narcissist, yeah? Because the person doesn't care about the people going in there. They only care about their benefits or what they'll get out of you being or you staying in that house. So, like, by you staying there, you'll be again providing building materials for their building on top of you. So by that was how it was, because every time it was end month and it was time for me to pay rent, the guy will tell me that, bro, I need to buy some bags of cement, and I also need a lorry of sand. So could you please just do something? So it will be like, it will be so hard for you to tell that person to wait. So you'll be scratching your ass like crazy to just make sure that the person doesn't miss that money to continue the construction. So it will be so much pressure on you, because you wouldn't even have that space or that um, logic to. I mean, it will look irrational. It will look irrational when you tell that person to wait a little bit. You're not okay. You'll be like, come on. So how about when the engineers come and they fail to get their money? He's gonna send them direct into to my house to to come and demand the money from me. So it's not even a safe place to stay because every time you'll be under pressure to perform, under pressure to make the person happy, under pressure to make sure that the person's construction project continues. Yeah. And so, how many buildings have we seen sinking or having some such kind of bullshit while under construction and people are already inside? Many buildings, many buildings. So, just to show that you really care about yourself, first of all, look at the structure. How is the structure looking? From the outside look, how is it looking? How about the stability of the structure you're getting in? There's some houses that very thin. You're like, come on, you just feeling like you can just give this building a mighty kick and everything's down because stability isn't guaranteed in such buildings. Very thin, very small. You're like, come on. So always look at many things before moving into any house. Before moving into any house, you need to look at many things. Another thing, man, you need to look at hygiene. Hygiene of the place you're staying. How clean is that place? How clean is that place? How about the aroma in that place? Is there some badass smell that is coming around? That's coming from around? You need to look at all these places, all these things. Yeah, and even most importantly, security of the area. How secure is the place? As in, if you put your things out there to dry, like your shoes and clothes, are you guaranteed that you're gonna find them when you get back in the evening? Yeah. So you better go into a place that is somehow expensive, but everything is just in place. It 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 gives you a healthy environment for you to to perform and do whatever the thing you want. Yes, it's never easy staying in the city, but you need to try and make sure that by staying in the city, you're staying like you need to make that stay in the city like your home. Make it like you yeah like home away from home. And making a place home away from home, it means the place must be pacific, very peaceful, peaceful as fuck. Yeah. Even when you're in that place, you're like psychologically relaxed. Everything about you relaxed. You're just thinking of money, money, money. Because that's the only reason why most of us are in the city. We're not here for anything beside money. Yeah. So you also need to be smart enough because at a certain age, man, if you haven't gotten money, you just have to go back home now because, uh, I mean, say you're still in the city and you are like 70 years plus. Hey, you granny, you grandpa, what are you doing in the city, bro? Just go back home and wait for death because you tried. Yeah, you tried and nature wasn't on your side. And since nature wasn't on your side, what's remaining for you? You just die and perish because you're just nature considered you a useless piece of shit. Yeah, opportunities were there, but you didn't see, and now you know there is nothing in the fact you can fix or you can make happen in 5 years that you're unable to make it happen in the past 20 years. Impossible, right? Yeah, so this bullshit they keep telling you that you can still be successful at any age. Fuck that bullshit. That's total hogwash. There's an age when it hits a certain age and man you're not successful, bro. Just go back home and plan, or just stay there like a good for nothing piece of shit. Don't even marry because marriage without money is hell. You won't like it. Yeah, so that's all about life in the city. In the city, you really have to be very cautious because the streets ain't fair. The streets ain't kind. The city ain't kind. So you just have to be smart enough In fact, just disappear, then build yourself, come back like a beast. And that's the only goal we all need to pursue every time we're in the city. And you can't pursue all this if our security at what we're staying at ain't guaranteed. We need to be at a place that is okay, a building that is strong enough, well built, clean. Not any building that is under construction, things falling from above or from the top floors which are under construction. You also risk stepping on timbers or on frames with nails that might harm you, that might hurt you. So you just need to get everything, put your shit together, and get to realize that life is for the living, and every day we live. And do not just be there. I mean, don't just exist. Live, be alive.